Yeah, that's not going to be fun. Magic resistance reduction of 25% at level 3.
It's a lot.
Yeah. So then those numbers change. The numbers last time we saw Zeus that we talked about, the threshold of kills with the Thunder God's Wrath.
I'm a very aggressive all by himself.
Alone throwing a stun, sure.
They kind of gave away the ward position though. So that should be dewaarded momentarily. Does he use his own? Or he uses Puppey's sentry to deward it, so he gives Puppey 100 gold. What a bro.
101.
What a bro. Why is it 101?
It's, you know, Dalmatians, things like that.
I would have used my own.
Oh, be greedy with it? 100%. Yeah. Oh, I'm in on that. Use my own sentry ward to clear it up. It's my gold. I did the work. But he gives it away to Puppey, and we see a lot of Winter Wyvern in the 5 position in China. We've talked about it numerous amounts of times. As Arctic Burn with the stun onto the techies, that's taking a lot of damage. Needs to be a little bit careful, but does kind of run out once the Arctic Burn goes and the stun. We have much of a follow-up in terms of damage from Ame.
Yeah, and Alchemist is also really changed. He's like super greedy hero into an actual strong laner to take those laning abilities. So Ame and Y on the bottom lane should be fine. Out of position. A lot of damage output.
Walking right back into that mine. And this is not looking too fun for Ame at the moment, and it's only going to get worse, right?
Yeah, but once he's level 2 with that acid spray, they can aggress on a resolution themselves as well. It's going to be a lot of damage coming out. I believe Secret yesterday picked Bloodseeker lane against the same lane, right?
I think so.
Little self-stun there. It's a lot of damage on yourself. Gotta be careful.
Yeah, looking to jump in, and now with the Celestial Hammer doing some follow-up damage, just not really deadly damage. Although Dawnbreaker's early damage feels really strong too, so up here in the top lane,
nice body blocks.
Faithion on the Visage, and we've seen him play this Visage a lot. It's very popular, and there's the nuke damage that you get early on with that Soul Assumption. First blood for Faithion taking out Chrysalis on that Bloodseeker.
It was 3 Soul Assumptions on him, by the way. So yeah, the cooldown is obviously ridiculously low. Done. Congrats, Dawnbreaker's too strong here.
They keep wanting to pull this combo, and Ame, he's in a lot of trouble and will fall to resolution.
This lane is super strong. Like Dawnbreaker plus 1 aggressive plus 4 hero is... We've seen it yesterday too. Like Secret love that Dawnbreaker hero, and they crush every lane they play it in. You have to be very careful that resolution doesn't snowball again like it did yesterday.
Yeah, that was a bit of a big snowball. Goes in for the silence, throws the stun out on a resolution, not really doing much there. And I'm curious to see what Y does with his skill build, because he's gotten 1-2, avoiding the cold embrace, because knowing in this lane that just sets him up for techies if he heals someone, right?
Yeah, I'm a little surprised though, because Starbreaker is the real big damage, and cold embrace that deals 0 damage. We've seen it a lot in China, especially as a Dawnbreaker counter, right?
That and like Ix Assassin has been Dawnbreaker counters, at least the attempts to be. Celestial Hammer once again, the stun's thrown, but the burn damage is there. Zayat's getting credit for the kill. This bottom lane going really well for Team Secret as they claim another life.
I gotta say, I'm very surprised he didn't go into the acid spray at level 2. The first level of acid spray is really so potent. -4 armor and a lot of damage. Made it a little bit better with that.
Certainly could be a bit of a deterrent, that's for sure.
Now you got it though. Now the strength is still there. They put it to good use or not.
But is it too little too late? Like, would the acid spray have been more effective when everybody was level 2 now compared to level 3?
Yeah, I mean damage-wise for sure. Also the soul ring should pretty much complete it on Dawnbreaker, so you have the additional armor, you don't care as much.
Repent.
Close to the minus anymore.
Top lane Faithion, they're
away,
pressing on him, but he'll try to TP out. The damage not quite there. And then bottom again, it's Innocence going down. Like, Y just can't survive. The odds gets a little bit low. They do throw the acid spray this time, but it doesn't matter. This early Dawnbreaker damage is really a big problem And both the side lanes have been pretty loud, but what's been pretty quiet is the mid lane. Nothing to say going up against Nisha on this Zeus. So right now, 28-8, 24-5, pretty even for the most part.
And don't worry, it's gonna get loud once Zeus hit 6.
Yeah.
Hit that clap and bam.
You wish you had that power?
I can clap quite loudly. I don't want to demonstrate because I heard anyone's ears and get sued for it, but you know
or
me.
strike us with lightning was
Right.
ability part of that, not the clapping. Everybody can clap.
It's a great analysis.
Hey, that's why it's not my job. Interesting move there by Puppey. I don't know if he was meaning to do that, but he threw down an obs and then a trees. But he finally does cut the tree that gives it a little bit more vision, because it was blocked off. And then mango tree.
Level 6 now, so it's time to aggress as soon as possible. Magic number? No, that's not the magic number.
All right, early Thunder God's Wrath still going for a while. Look for Ame too.
Yeah.
They'll get one, and they might even just dive for a second. Splinter Blast, Zayat's scared about going past the tier 1 tower, but you know who's not? Resolution. He's ready to go in, and why though with the Arctic Burn getting away, and he's got that healing salve back to over half health. Zo's under the tower. You've got Ame up in just a second, but Celestial Hammer with the Starbreaker goes into the Cold Embrace. Let's see if the Techies throws anything. Is Nisha low over mid too. They get the kill to Y. They end up trading Nisha. Now can Resolution die, or well, I guess that's not on Ame's New Year's list.
Yeah, it's very hard to kill anyone actually there. You are really just there to be strong in your lane. CQ has to be careful. He must be dead.
Right clicks, TP, just in time. And he went all the way back to base again. And they're going after Ame. They have no idea what to do with this early damage coming from Techies and Dawnbreaker.
Yeah, this lane is ridiculous, and they're using it perfectly again. Setting up Resolution for a perfect game.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Ridiculous.
And then Celestial Hammer.
Kill again.
Got the Cold Embrace off. Not looking like that's going to matter all too much. Maybe the neutrals handle him. Not in time.
Careful.
Yeah, he's getting baited into this. He doesn't have a lot of mana to work with, and now they can just chase even further. They want the kill. They got Faith Beyond up in top, and LGD are falling by the wayside here. Finally, an avalanche toss from Jinkyu, but it's still not enough. Needs the extra right click, and well, there goes Ads finally, right? Techies, everybody in Techies pubs breathes a sigh of relief collectively.
He has been an absolute menace in this game, 100%. And that was pre-6. Once he's level 6, the damage up is just going to get stronger. Probably going to go into a shot straight away. And as we said, there's so much global potential, right? Techies jumps on, suddenly you have Dawnbreaker, Solar Guardian coming, you have Zeus ult that deals a lot of damage. Like this, like Secret's drafts are really, really strong this tournament.
Sustain is the name of the game.
That makes so much sense, so much combo.
Maybe on again. Chrysalis has Rupture, so he tries to hide behind the tier 1 tower, but not going to be able to survive, even though the avalanche was there from Jinkyu, and well, they were thinking about going with a TP towards top, but that ain't happening, and they'll leave this Visage to die.
I think people will start to have, they will have to start banning the Bloodseeker if you want to go for this Visage. Secret has been doing this pretty much the entire tournament long. You pick this tiny Visage, they're just going to counter with Chen plus Bloodseeker. Yesterday they completely destroyed it. Today looks like it's the story again.
4K lead just 8 minutes into the game. This is...
Faith Beyond has nothing.
Quite the lead, and now they go after Nothing to Say. They'll look over mid, they've got the silence. They have a third with the Solar Guardian of Resolution. Not that it was entirely needed, but it's kills everywhere. 10-3. Secret, they've got their grasp on the game.
Yeah, and usually the way back into a game like this would be the Visage, but he's only level 4 at minute 9 into the game. They might even have to think about giving him the Tome to reach level 6.
Your supports are gonna fall
even further
behind
the Bloodseeker. Ridiculous.
Radiant's middle tower.
Yeah, that is pretty insane, especially with the fact that they got first blood.
They had to blow all the mana to get it, but yeah. So much damage, is he dead?
Yeah, not looking good. Tossing him away, surviving a little bit longer. Ame over in the bottom lane too. He's gonna fall, and it's kills across the map again. Faith Beyond, he'll hit the deck. 3 heroes got on the side of LGD. East is just not looking good for LGD, and it might be a quick one. Y sets himself up to be hit with that blood right. Silence killed, gone. Double kill for Crystallis. Finally, a kill comes the way of nothing to say. It is on Nisha, but you traded the rest of your team for it.
He's Puppey too. Puppey's pretty vulnerable here.
Radiant structures are
Q here.
Right, Puppey.
And Avalanche toss. Nothing to say with a double kill. So that's something to get back, and maybe a way for LGD to get back into the game is to rely on nothing to say, which has been the case in the past before. Not as frequently as, say, maybe the whole Ghost and Somnus dynamic.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That's what's good about this combo of nothing to say and Ame, right? Like, if one falls, maybe you can rely on the other. You usually have one of them being available.
Yeah,
but this is already a big net worth lead for Secret that they have to try and climb out of.
Wait, Ame actually went for Medallion and Alchemist. Carry Alchemist, that is. On support is completely common. A carry Alchemist with Medallion, like, makes you wonder, does he still even want to go for that Radiance? Because you're delaying it by like a good 1.4k gold.
Yeah, not the best situation to be in for Ame, that's for sure. Y sitting here bottom, hoping he can get level 6, but, well, they see you, and Starbreaker is out, the damage is in, Zayat's the kill. They've had techies under the tower. This should be their opportunity to get a kill onto the techies and take the thorn out of their side. And it puts nothing to say on a killing spree as he gets credit for that kill again. Again, nothing to say, kind of getting a little bit of farm. He's up there in the net worth.
Yeah, and strong Ember Spirit can definitely crack this game wide open. Sure, if you get Raptured, it's a bit annoying, but you always have that Remnant to traverse. Trying Sync you.
To run.
Right,
and leave. But unfortunately, that ain't happening. Bloodright finishes him off. Crystal is now dominating. I'm looking at this net worth. I don't know if I've ever seen LGD in such a situation where Faith Beyond, who we have called the anchor of this team so many times, is behind both supports and his position opponent.
Yeah, the Secret supports are mega rich. They have a mechanism again, and the Hand of God, like we already saw yesterday, how much damage mitigation there is, how much heal. Nice curse though, potentially.
There's a lot of damage here on the Puppey. Zayat's going in. They've got the silence, it's through the Visage. The Hand of God is used, and they'll still get the kill on a Faith Beyond. It will be credited to Puppey. They look over, nothing to say. Ame already low. Starbreaker lands. They take out Zayat, but they end up losing Ame and Y. Nothing to say with the Searing Chains. It comes through on Anisha, but Anisha's got the damage to get the kill and nothing to say and put out his flame. And it's a full team wipe here for Secret as they run down the last. It's now a 6k lead for Secret, and LGD still pondering on what's next. At least on their side of the map, because, well, I don't know if they figured out how to cross the river or do anything else.
It's very reminiscent of yesterday's Secret versus Hydra.
Yeah, the 40-5.
Yeah, it is very, very tough to come back from a game like this with Alchemist. Sure, you always have to wait to come back into the game like via farming, but his itemization plus his skill build, he only has 1 level in greed. He's not looking to farm, he's looking to fight, but you're so far behind already. So I'm not entirely sure what your comeback plan back into this game is, because you're already losing all the team fights. Usually it would be via farming, making space for him, but that's not what he's really going for.
How do you even open up the map for anybody on this team for LGD?
It's all or nothing to say really right now.
And after that last
Radiance eventually, and it will be a good amount of damage, but Dire heroes are too rich, you're just gonna die. Like, he walked into the fight, thought he was tanky, died instantly.
Yeah, not sure what the mindset was
Radiant's
there.
bottom tower is under attack.
But Secret's mindset so far is just being pure aggression, and it's working. They're gonna go for Ame once again. Charges up the stun, here comes Nisha, Heavenly Jump, the damage is in. He does feel tanky against 2 right now, and he does have Jinkyu over to the side. So Secret, wise enough, and this is something we complimented for the few series we've seen of Secret previously, is that they've been very sure about their movements. They know when they pull off. They know when they want to just go back. They've stayed conservative at times, and they don't overreach. And that is one of those moments, knowing that that tier 1 is still up. They don't know what's behind them, so they pull away. Solar Guardian, Celestial Hammer, the silence is on and nothing to say. They've got the Thunder God's Wrath. The damage is insane, and nothing to say isn't, at least at this moment.
The silence duration of the blast off is also just 6 seconds on it. I have to say, no chance. No chance whatsoever.
now level 4, now 7 seconds.
Uphill.
Not sure what he really hopes to accomplish walking up that hill. It is not worked out for Jin-Q at all.
I don't know how the rock is bleeding, but worked out for them. Now, you know, I had the pleasure of running into Puppey in the elevator today, and I was like, how come you guys are beast moding so hard, right? And he was like, we were supposed to be beast moding in the DPC already. And we're finally doing what we were supposed to do. I was like, okay.
Finally got the gears coming together.
Yeah. They look so different though from the DPC. I already said, like, I addressed the draft many times already. Just so much more aggressive. There's always good combo potential. Like, ever Heen hook, you know, after the DPC, where the sort of food he's eating, working up for them. I would advise stay on that diet, my friend.
Yeah. We have access to the same food right now, so
maybe we should ask him what he's eating.
I think my MMR is already going up.
Oh, by the way, Tech is a shot now, so
yeah.
the last one is gonna be done into double proximity mine.
Ame?
He's running.
For now.
Almost has his Relic, but usually we see Radiance at like minute 11. He's so far behind the usual Radiance timing. And again, his skill build. Level 1 in the greed.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Charges up a stun, and then that's it.
Yeah.
he stunned himself.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, Secret is
Radiant
playing very well.
structures are
They're not really
fortified.
falling for any traps.
Yeah,
Dire's
LGD,
top
they're
tower
putting the
is
snares
under
out,
attack.
but nobody's stepping into them.
Radiant's middle tower has been
Nice.
denied.
Cheeky one. No 50 gold for the entire team. Not bad. Not game winning, but at least it's something. To the Alchemist.
Sure, I guess
some sort of impact. He's into his
Dire's
Relic
top
now, so
tower
Radiance
is
isn't
under
far off.
attack.
But yeah, again, it's just really late.
Now he starts to do some
Dire's
damage.
top tower has fallen.
Not yet.
Some. Sakurella. A little bit. Secret coming over, they're smoked up. They've got 2 heroes looking to potentially make this jump, but just the 2 of them is, well, you and I, and, well, for those 2, not enough.
Nearly enough. There's also an Arcane rune on this next team, but it's going to be even harder. If they even want a team fight to begin with, because I don't know how they start a team fight. And for Ahmed, they see him under the ward. Last one is done.
Yep.
And you're dead.
Silence, Bloodright, Solar Guardian all there, and it's just an easy kill on Ame every time they've spotted him so far. Why looking like he might be the next victim? Along with those familiars, and the Thunder God's Wrath certainly does it. LGD are looking to make space, but, well, Secret are erasing their map.
My thrift
It is
reward.
very one-sided affair so far.
Really why
Also
you
something
don't
we've
draw
just
that
seen.
side.
Bloodseeker buff
Yeah.
on the Zeus. Dealing... How much increase is it? 30%? No, I think increase on ridiculous. Oh, nothing to say against Starbreaker as well. Star broken.
Yeah, start broken, start breakered. Either way, nothing to say. He's been pretty quiet.
Yeah, and he's the only one that actually had a good game for his team. So him being quiet is going to be very problem.
Avalanche out. Not sure what they really want out of this one.
We have the damage
The
though.
familiars are starting to right click. They've got the blast off. There's the mine on top of Jin-Q. They get the kill into the Tiny. They'll look over at Faith Beyond. He's still on the run. They don't have a way to stop the TP. And Crystallis was maybe thinking about going into a rupture if they did. Good Winter's Curse from wide. But all are healed. So, that's fine.
Oh no, LGD can't get anything going for them. Very nice. Like, Puppey is just like, yeah, we don't really want to give you any kill at all, so I'm just gonna double heal my support.
This was very reminiscent, like you said, of that Tundra series where they were like, oh, we're gonna get this kill, right?
Puppey says,
Mac,
nope.
hand of God.
Mac. Yeah, now they have the Radiance, so finally maybe he'll be starting to
Oh,
farm.
why?
Oh, why are you there?
Why are you there?
Goodbye.
Where is my team?
Ame's running in
and
too.
Ame, why are you running in? Thunder God's Wrath. Avalanche kind of saves him. GQ looking like he's going to lose his life for this one. Soul Assumption, they'll at least get the techies. Celestial Hammer, stun lands. That came through from Ame. Soul Assumption once again. They get the blood right down as well as the rupture. That'll come through on a Faith Beyond. They have him silenced and dead to rights. They'll chase for more. Nothing to say with the Sleight of Fist Searing Chains. Make sure that him and Ame can survive. It's a 13K net worth lead for Secret, and I mean, this train just doesn't stop.
At least they finally killed the Menace. Just the techies, but really at what cost? You lost 3 heroes.
He's 5, 4, and 17, like, fine.
Yeah.
Oh no, I died.
Remember when Syncu said it's gonna be 1 out of 10% chance to ever pick the hero?
Believe his ranking.
Techies is a very legit hero. I'm very happy that he's showing off how strong he can be. I'm actually not very happy because it means we're gonna be seeing him more pub games.
Don't put that bad juju on us.
It is such a strong hero. Like, plus 4 being able to solo kill almost any hero on the map is ridiculous. Look at the Alchemist if he sees him.
Nope. Sees him. And now goes for a... Well, the blast off is just instant, and they'll look to get this kill onto Ame. They don't have it just yet. They've got the Winter's Curse. They'll finish off Syncu. It's Resolution who gets that kill. And, well, and Secret, they're in. They want Faith Beyond. Got the Rupture and Chrysalis. I don't think he's too scared to stand here in between the tier 2 and the tier 3. And the Cold Embrace just sets up Faith Beyond to be hit by these mines. However, Chrysalis, well, while he's chasing, he's just diving, gets the kill on the line, looks at Faith Beyond. There's a double kill. Ame low, charging up a stun, but he can't get it away. Yeah. 4 heroes dead on the side of LGD. Secret are just, can I say it again? They're dominating.
Radiant's
Ame also stunned himself because Zeus happened to jump. He jumped away, slowed him. Of course, 50% cast time increase as well. Get it done out of time. And yeah, like every hope is really kind of dwindling because again, Ame chose to go for a full aggression build. They just cannot be aggressive. Like, they cannot teamfight anymore. And they can't really find pickoffs either because they don't have the heroes to find pickoffs. They were supposed to be superior in those engagements. They're really not. Look how rich Resolution now is again as well. Has already his BKB. Oh, there's Zeus ulti for the Ember. They know he has no TP.
He'll remnant back, and if they saw that, they're going to sit on it.
Uh-oh. Where is he?
So, Celestial Hammer searching for nothing to say. They catch a glimpse of him, and they might with the Courier.
Oh, Resolution.
Courier. And spotted.
Is under attack.
See him?
So Celestial Hammer still off to the left. Nothing to say, will Sleight of Fist this creep wave and take it out. Okay, he's got some gold for his troubles. Let's see if he survives. Remnant's back, and it's right into the techies. I mean, they were waiting there.
They were all waiting there. They tipped him instantly as he activated his
Oh, yeah. It's like when
Radiant's top
Tom and Jerry,
attack.
Tom is waiting for Jerry outside his little door with the hammer, except this time he lands the slam.
Yeah. Not very child-friendly, this one.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Really not at all.
So let's look for glimpses of hope here for LGD, right? There's
Right,
almost a Radiance. Sorry. There's almost a BKB down on this. And maybe we'll be able to do something with that. I mean, it's not an impressive BKB game, to be honest, because we're going to get Rupture right into that. But there's something, you know.
I guess so.
It's just with this lineup, you're really not supposed to be behind. Like, Tiny likes to play from ahead. Same with Visage. It's a rough game. LGD fan, we both are.
True. But also a big fan of this game that Secret has put on so far and what they've done in this event as a whole.
How's it? Like, I don't even know how they're just stomping all this. Like, you know, the community was like, oh, Tundra's not looking so good. But LGD, they destroyed Team Spirit, and now they're getting destroyed by Team Secret. So I tell you about Team Secret, obviously really good.
Well, if LGD beat Spirit, and if Secret beat LGD, technically Secret won TI-10. We made it. We got there.
Right.
All you Secret fans are finally happy.
Prize money will be
shifted soon.
Shifted.
Oh, Nimbus, why? Oh no.
He
just wanted a TP.
You know? He didn't Nimbus straight away. It was like half a second left, and then he's like, okay, now I Nimbus. I love it when people do that. Take the last bit of hope that you had. You know, like, oh, I might be fine here. I might finally have outplayed them. Nope.
Watching the TP just that 1 second left. Nimbus. Sorry, dude.
No, almost BKB done. On the Ember. BKB almost done. On the Alchemist. Then they're gonna smoke and try to look for a fight. If they can't win that fight, we might just see GG out.
Potentially, it could come sooner, especially when Ame just dies. But that's been the story of Ame this game, and he's just died. He's 0-8-3.
Why is 0-11-3? That dual lane in total is a lot of deaths. Like Techies and Dawnbreaker worked out wonderfully. Secret seems to be doing that a lot, right? Last picking Science as hero.
Yeah. What was it, the Earth Spirit they picked for him in one game? Last pick.
Ember Spirit is getting killed, but so...
Is under attack.
Well, it could have been a solo Techies, but Zeus said, I'm here too.
I've got an Nimbus.
I got you, brother.
I'm petting my assist stats.
Radiant's
There goes your bottom tier 2, by the way.
Oh, just by the way, Techies is level 16, which is higher than the Alchemist.
He's higher. He has more experience than nothing to say.
Yeah. It's a big problem.
It just shows where we're at in this game, and it's not a good spot to be in if we were the side of LGD. As a safe lane Alchemist, you're supposed to be an item or two ahead of these heroes. Ame.
He's dead.
And he's gonna die. Okay. Walked up, he'll die, then there goes Y.
And we're not gonna tip him.
Does this tilt them into the next game? It feels like now 40 times. Secret have like, what, 3 or 4 games already where they've got 40 kills?
40 plus kills, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like, that is just slaughterfests.
Yeah, I think teams will really have to start respecting their aggressive playstyle. Like, they went sort of greedy on LGD, and it really didn't pay off at all.
I have to start respecting
Radiant's top tower.
this
he
sustain.
Ember's been from downtown, literally playing basketball. He jumped from the stairs. Oh, we have Rupture also on CQ.
Trying to survive. Soul Assumption, right clicks, Cold Embrace. Familiar stunning him off, but sets up for Zayats again. They get the kill in a while. They'll take out Jin-Q. There goes Fate Beyond. GG is called by LGD, and Secret with 44 kills on the board don't allow LGD to get to double digits. They take back game 1. That was a massacre.